Hello everyone and welcome back to round 5 of Season 3 of our F123 co-op career mode. Yes, Gary and I return this time out to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Idino Ferrari, otherwise known as the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, or Imola. I'm still looking to try and finish my first race of the year. So far, it has not been good for me. We are last place overall. Gary hasn't done much better, though, down in P16. If I'm not mistaken. So both of us are going to be hoping for a bigger result here, as Pierre Gasly is already world champion, basically.
Yeah, I'm tied with my teammate of Magnussen, 3 points apiece, and it's not because they've been bad, it's just the car's been slow. But I also, China, we gave up some points there, getting wrecked at the end by, I think it was Ricardo, if I remember correctly. Gasly's on it, and we're going to Imola today. I'm expecting no different than Alpine dominance, Matt.
I'm hoping that at least my Alpine can make it to the finish for a change. Chat, if we get another 2 DNFs tonight, I will firmly believe that Gary has actually modded this game so that I get mechanical failures. I'm just going on the record. Like, I will fully buy into the conspiracy. Because normally, this is what we were saying pre-stream, was that normally, if you get that many mechanical... Like, you can only normally get about 4 or 5 mechanical failures a season. So...
Rain.
Oh, no! Changeable conditions as well. Oh, it's a wet to dry race. Okay, that's spicy. And luckily, we've still got no sprints prior to Austria. But yeah, we've got 2 high downforce circuits tonight, Gary. So this is very, very different to pretty much every race we've done so far, isn't it? If you don't DNF, I'll buy a lottery ticket. I think I should make it to the end of at least one tonight. Bearing in mind, chat, I've also got to try and maintain my Monaco record. I still am yet to lose a Monaco Grand Prix inside F123 co-op. Neither of us finished on F122.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right?
You got a rig yet, or still on the stand? So,
wait, you're on a wheel stand?
yeah, so I got a racing seat now.
All right, okay.
So, here's something that's really cool. My dad is a handyman.
Wonderful.
So
I'm a bit nervous where this story's going.
We don't need to buy you like a rig. I'm just gonna build one for you.
All right, okay.
So basically, got the normal wheel stand, and then he's custom built a whole frame for the seat and 2 connectors to go into the actual wheel frame, so that way it's all connected together, basically.
To get the tires up to 10 and get yourself in the zone.
The perks of having a dad that knows how to work with his hands, you know.
Fair enough.
Where are we racing again?
Imola. Gary's dad does sound cool. You gotta remember though, Gary's dad is a very cool man, but he did also name his child Gary, so swings and roundabouts.
And you know what my dad's name is?
No, is it Gary?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Straight up. I'm not kidding.
Why aren't you Gary Jr. then?
I am. It is very rare to hear my real name, Gary, being called, you know, it's always Junior.
Is it really?
Straight up.
I've never known this about you,
I'm not making this up.
Can I call you Junior from now on?
Don't do that.
Why? What's wrong, Junior?
You know what my real name was supposed to be?
No, I don't, funny
Harley.
enough. Aw. That Harley sounds like a good name.
Yeah, I thought that name was better.
Really?
Yeah.
I know, I think Gary.
Nah,
You
man,
work
Gary's
as a Gary, sir.
Old as crap, bro.
Yeah, but you work as a Gary. That's my whole point.
Now you're not putting Gary Jr. on the name rail.
Yeah,
I'll ban you from making paint schemes.
Gary Jr. is a fantastic name. I'm going to have to change that in my WRC career mode, because you're still my co-driver.
Oh, dear God. You were supposed to be an Oscar?
What's that, sorry?
Just Jasper is saying he's supposed to be an Oscar.
Fair enough. I don't know if I was meant... Well, my parents could barely come up with one name for me, so...
What's your middle name? Oh, wait, that'd be too much information on stream.
No, I don't have one.
You don't have a middle name?
No, exactly.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were like, you legally had to have one.
No,
Okay.
it's rare, but yeah, I don't have a middle name.
Matt is a
'Cause-
rarity, everybody.
This is hardly new information, is it? So how are you feeling for this one then, sir? Sorry, Junior.
Not good. I don't run
You've
well
normally
anymore.
done. Well, you've done. I was going to say you do better around here than I do. Seemingly,
Yeah,
I
mean,
just
I've had
cannot
better
gel
luck,
with
but,
this
like,
track.
I don't like this track.
Don't you? I quite like it. I think that
liked it in
sums it
other
up, doesn't it?
cars.
Okay.
F1 car just for me doesn't mesh here.
They do feel a bit big now, don't they, around this track?
I mean, F1 cars feel big everywhere now.
Well, yeah. You could put F1 cars on, like, Talladega and they'd feel big. Yeah, for some reason I've just never got a setup that works around here on this game. And I remember last season the Alpine was terrible.
There is one positive of this race, is it's going to rain.
Yeah, it is going to be changeable conditions, but I think that was the same as last season. It might have gone the other way. But we'll take a changeable condition Grand Prix. That should spice things up a bit.
I was actually not driving terrible. Imola's usually on the wilder side of co-op, so...
Yeah, well, especially on last year's game. This year's game has been a bit calmer. Gary, I think the real question I've got is, will I ever win a championship in our
hope not.
co-op?
I want to be the only one.
Well, you've only... What have we done? How many... We've done, like, technically, like, 4 full seasons, haven't we? And
Yeah.
you've won one of them, and I've won none up to this point. I reckon F1 24 will be my game.
Okay.
It won't, but...
I'm driving really slow.
I'm just trying to work out a flow around it. Gary won Season 1 of F1 23. To be fair, I could have won Season 2 of F1 22, but then we had to scrap it, because Gary Jr. got diseases.
Oh, I remember that.
You were out for like 3 weeks then, weren't you?
I
It
was dead.
wild.
Strep throat, baby.
Better
That's
than doing
double
it then, though, than when
yeah.
F1 23 launched.
What are y'all's thoughts on bridges?
I mean, I like it when they don't fall over.
Oh, okay. Especially like when boats don't hit them.
Yeah. They're more ideal without a boat crashing into the side of them. Is there, I guess you could say Suzuka, is there any Formula 1 track with a bridge in it? Oh yeah, the Singapore.
Yes. Indeed.
There you go. Make Singapore... Actually, to be fair, Singapore's normally quite exciting name because Red Bull's terrible there. I don't believe Max Verstappen has still ever won a Singapore Grand Prix.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right, well, I'm done with free practice then, sir, if you are.
Ricardo's gonna be... Oh, he's gonna move, thank goodness. I'm on my last lap here. Ask Matt his advice for getting views on YouTube.
Depends what content you're making, doesn't it, really?
All accounts.
Yeah. Go on to buyyoutubeviews.com. I got no idea if that's a real website. And go purchase yourself some views. Best way. No, I think we can probably both agree, can't we, that like every social media platform now relies on consistency. Whether that's once a day, once a week, every other day, they only want to know whether you're going to be uploading at a similar rate all the time. And
Yep.
that way then they'll promote your content.
I agree. Consistency. Do be kind of key.
I don't think so, Rizzleton. I can't remember how I ended up with a Connor Sport helmet. It might have been that. But I think I had it before because I completed Breaking Point really recently. So I don't think it was because of that. So, Gary. Oh, qualifying predictions, chat. If you're on YouTube, tell me. If you're on Twitch, get voting your points.
I guess we'll do a prediction. I'm not going to qualify well here.
Where am I going to qualify, chat? You can predict... Oh, I need to go on... Sorry,
Mandatory emote unlock. I love it.
Yeah.
We love turtles in horse nostrils.
Sorry?
What?
What on earth?
I was playing... Me and the boys last night were playing Daisy for the first time in like a year and a half.
I don't think I've ever played it.
Dude, we had such a nostalgic night. It was so good.
Hey, I'm Skylar. Thank you for the follow. It means we've hit 6,000. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. We slowly crept up to it during the Sebring 12 hours. We were still like 10 away. And then I fired up Twitch tonight and we were somehow 1 away. So thank you, everybody. 6,000 followers on the old Twitch. You'd love to see it.
I'm only about 5,700 out. Or 5,600 away.
Yeah, but you only ever stream this, don't you?
Yeah.
And I'm not much better at streaming
going
reliably, but...
to stream more when my room gets moved.
You getting a new room?
Yeah, I'm going into a different room in the house where there's actually an air vent.
Oh, right, nice.
So, like, because in the summer here, no exaggeration, it's 40 plus degrees in this room.
Yeah, my room gets like that.
With
my
no
room
circulation.
Yeah. My room pretty much idles now if I'm working at close to sort of 30 degrees, I think. Like, you notice the difference. Ham with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. That came out of nowhere.
What did I just do here?
Cheese gone, relaxed.
I retired from the session by accident.
Cockpit Racing and CFC Harry there, all with a free sub. You love to see it.
I need to go to the store after we're done here, boys. I need some water.
Do you have the drink?
I don't have any drink. I got Pepsi left over.
Do you drink Pepsi? Are you a Pepsi man?
Once a week, I'll drink some Pepsi.
Is it just when we stream, is it? Or
no, it's like every Sunday. It's race day. It's like my race day reward. Like, you made it another week to the races, so now you can drink Pepsi.
Fair enough. To be fair, I'm not really loyal to any kind of fizzy like that. I do drink Coca-Cola a bit, but...
Coca-Cola.
But I only drink the zero stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I don't get all that sugar in me system.
It's just got all the other bad stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I did not stay up to watch Australia. It was 4 in the morning for me, and I was going out with friends anyway, so I was like, no thank you.
I stayed up.
Yeah, but it was like midnight for you.
in the morning. Ty Gibbs has done very well this year. I don't like it.
Yeah, he was front row, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I think he finished 3rd.
Wow. Wow.
He'll win soon. Actually, I bet you this... I'm going to make my prediction right now. He's going to win this weekend.
Wow. There we go, then. But Gary, the real question is, who's going to take the win on Saturday for qualifying for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix? I haven't loaded the setup properly.
Not me.
I reckon I'm going to qualify P6. I reckon I'm going to be up towards the front, but not, setting the world alight or anything like that. But let's do this thing, though, sir. It is qualifying time here from Imola. And I've got to try and get my championship back on track. Not that I'm expecting to have a championship run either. It's always the sound of someone that's nailed turn 1.
No, that was too much curb turn 1.
I feel like this is one of the most satisfying tracks when you get it nailed. But also one of the hardest tracks to actually get nailed.
I agree. I mean, like the first half of the track's all rhythm based.
Yeah, Gary, leave your chicane in the edit, sir. Oh, damn it. Gary, don't leave your chicane in the edit, sir.
Works for me. Wide in the penultimate corner. Not a good lap.
Wow.
Definitely a yucky lap that was. Dead last.
Yeah,
for
mine
sure.
wasn't great.
No, not dead last actually. Actually beat some cars.
Gary,
Okay.
I said I'd qualify 6th, which was a bit of a random guess.
And you got P6.
I got P6!
Man,
You
I
love
got
to see it.
P16.
You love to see
Give
it
me a
there.
6 points to win on.
Oh!
Ah,
4
16's
thousandths
off,
of a
actually.
second.
I'm not too disappointed in that.
4 thousandths of a second between Gasly and Leclerc. That is
Leclerc.
insane.
Qualifying merchant as usual.
Gary,
What do you think?
you're a tenth slower than your teammate. What's going on there,
That's fine.
sir?
I'll show him up in the Grand Prix. He outqualified me last year too.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ricardo plumb last, as you would come to expect. Now it's race day. Have you seen an interesting stat has come out about Daniel Ricciardo so far this year?
What's that?
In the first 3 Grand Prix of 2024, he has averaged in qualifying a bigger deficit to Sonoda than Nick
And
de
De
Vries
Vries.
did in his
Yeah.
first 3 Grand Prix did last year. Well done. If you
I'm
predicted
more worried about
P6
where
to
they finish the
P8,
race.
Bully and 2 others win 5.6k noggins. Now, it's time for the race.
Stanos is an idiot. He wrecked Kobayashi last year, and he wrecked him again this year. I'm just glad that
Ricky
Kobayashi learned how to take Stenhouse with him this time.
Yes. Get your predictions in for the race then, chat. Win some noggins. Can you,
You
send me
fully
one of your
agree with
old
my tweet?
PCs so I can play iRacing? I still use
tweet?
all of my PCs, worryingly. Well, the only one I don't use, my dad's having, apparently. Gary. I've got a 4-hour race at Nords on Saturday with my dad.
Really?
I am scared.
Is your dad good?
He's got like 1,000 I rating.
How many laps of the Nordschleife is he going to complete?
Well, he's meant to do half of it.
It is the Nordschleife, right? Or is it just Nürburgring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Nordschleife. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, Toast. Because the last thing I want is another disconnect. And I don't know how he's going to be either. So we'll wait and see. I'll record it, definitely. We want Dad to, won't it? Here we go then, Gary. It's time for the Formula 1 Qatar Airways Gran Premio del Made in Italy del Emilia Romagna Grand Prix.
Italy.
You sound like an auctioneer. That's incredible. Can you do your best auctioneer impression, Gary?
That's pretty good. It's going to be an interesting Grand Prix here. We got wet weather tires on the car. The intermediates, to be specific, it's going to dry up. Will it be early enough to make things interesting? Will it be late? We're going to find out here. But, yeah, I'm going to be very cautious.
I just want to finish, Gary. That's all I care
agree.
about.
I'm going to be pretty careful
on
in
this
this turn
game.
one.
Imola,
Or
AI
is
can actually
Simon
be
called
quite
out
bad
from
off the
chat? I never even
start
saw that.
in these conditions. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Alright.
I ran high downforce in qualifying. I hope I'm still running high enough downforce here as well. 5 red lights for the for the Imola Grand Prix. Lights that, and away we go, Gary. And I've gone nowhere.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere
Oh,
on the
no.
combustion engine. Be
I've
aware
already got a
of
warning about mechanical.
power.
Gaz muscled his way through. Gasly has just sent Charles Leclerc to the shadow realm through turn 1. And, well, second race in a row, he hasn't taken pole. This time around, though, he wants the win. How do you get on, sir? Imola's not the easiest place to overtake the AI down at T1. Has Gary muted himself and not realised again?
Wrong button again. I got up to 13.
Ah, fair enough. So you made a couple of spots then.
Yeah, I gained a couple. Wasn't terrible. I was very cautious. Magnussen had a really bad start, so he's like not even in the top 15 anymore. Gonna try and gain a few spots, you know, maybe in this chicane right here.
Yeah, I wasn't able to gain. Well, I
say a
gained
few,
one
I gained
spot.
one.
Yeah, you can't really dive the AI too much around here in most places.
Perez, what are you doing back here, bud? See, this rain's my opportunity.
Yeah, it really does give you a chance here, doesn't it, to do something exciting.
Gonna muscle out Mr. Logan Sargent there. You aren't even on the grid anymore, bud. Get out of here. I guess he's back next week.
Inters are the best tyre for now.
Come on to the outside of Max.
Sargent's trying
It's
to block
nice to have a-
Perez.
Hey, there we go, up to P4. It's nice to have a car that can actually compete in a straight line for a
It's been a while
change,
since
but
I
that's
made a wet lap here.
yeah. Imola seems to always be one of those tracks that it rains in the game. A bit accurate to real life, I guess. Queen of the
Everyone's
Clouds,
thoughts
welcome
on the whole Williams situation.
It was the right choice. Not a fun
Uh,
choice, but the right
yeah,
choice.
I don't like it because it's unfortunate because Sargent didn't do anything wrong, but I think they're spot on with, I mean, how cutthroat the midfield is, and it doesn't take a genius to know that Sargent is slow as molasses compared to Albon.
Exactly. Exactly. Right, I'm trying to see whether Gasly's going to run away here early on. Because my toxic trait between now and the end of the season, Gary, is still believing I got a chance to fight for the title.
Okay. I respect it.
And until I'm mathematically out of it, I'm not going to give up. How much do you think you should spend on a PC just to play iRacing? You can probably get away with like 500, 600 quid. Actually, I don't really know how much PC prices are now. Don't quote me on that. Right, come on then, Piastri. Oh, man. Just want to sit in the middle of the road there, do you?
I'm just kind of cruising, you know, letting this kind of come to me a little bit.
Playing the long game, are you? Oh, I nicked the grass, damn it.
I made a mistake there too.
Callum, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Max didn't force me off. F123 is not realistic.
Perez is all over the back of me here. I'm gonna try and get Hulkenberg on the exit here, the chicane. That's not how you get him. He slides a little bit, hold on. Track drying shortly.
Yeah, say, I had a race earlier on at Silverstone where it stopped raining halfway through and it never got dry enough. It just stayed damp until the end of the day. Matt double DNF equals 10 gifted subs. Alpine, you know what to do. Right, come on then, Oscar Piastri. You could have been stuck with this car.
Come
But I
on!
ridded you of the pain.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Thank
You
very
good,
much.
Gary?
Yep.
What position are
I'm
you
trying
up to?
Ninth.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.9 seconds.
Hey, Oscar Piastri made like the move of a lifetime
Young
getting out of
TS,
Alpine.
thank you for the
so-
follow. He really did, didn't he? Both him and Alonso. I wonder if they ever have a good joke about that together. Well, either Gasly is struggling a little bit, or Charles Leclerc is trying to do this one for Ferrari at home. Pierre is not running away. Yeah, Russell. The muscle Russell with issues. Oh, Gary, no. I just see that Haas moving through the order.
I like this rain, baby. Clear of Russell.
Oh,
Look at
baby.
that. Matt. 2-1-2. Passes on the track.
I was waiting for you to beat it then. Oh, we've got a good battle going on. There's a three-way fight for the win here, Gary, early on. But again, strategy I think will really affect this one. The only thing I'm nervous about, of course, is I'm behind my teammate.
Hey, the rain's the opportunity to get him.
Well, not if we both need to pit on the same lap.
Just pass him, though. That's what I'm saying.
I wish it was so easy, sir. Have you overtaken an Alpine?
Well, it depends on who's in it. If
I
Ocon's
don't
in it,
think
good
you've
luck getting around it.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think you've overtaken me this season, have you? We haven't really been around each other much,
Nah,
unless my car's been
you
blowing
passed me
up.
by rain.
Yeah, to be fair.
I passed you there, if that counts.
Right, come on then,
That's
Charles
ugly
Leclerc.
corner.
Charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh, Gasly didn't get a particularly good run either. But we got to apply pressure to Charles. Come on, come on, come on,
Flip
come
it.
on, come on. Gary?
Clip it.
Wowee.
Screenshot it.
Leclerc going defensive. Oh, a little bit of a wobble. Come
I would
on.
prefer if it stayed raining. But the rain has
Ah.
stopped.
Charles, this is actually a mega battle. No contact, and we're through. An Alpine for the first time this season, then with a 1-2.
We're going to be up in this battle any
Nice
second.
move. Keep going.
Now I've got to go after Pierre. That was genuinely a crispy move on this game. I will take that.
Alright.
Michael, I will most definitely bottle it at some point. Tell you what, when you're not caught up in traffic here, the AI makes you realise how slow they are.
Not quite dry enough yet to make that swap.
Yeah, we're definitely a couple of laps away, aren't we? Branson, did you rage quit an F1 league race? That is disgusting, sir.
A little deep into turn one.
So, Gary, I have a question for you, sir. If an option came over the table to join me at Alpine at the halfway stage of the season, would you consider it?
What I consider, huh? How would that work? Kicking out the guy that's leading the championship.
Well, maybe there's a bit of civil unrest within the French camp.
Oh, really? Well, I haven't heard anything about that happening, but you know, the opportunity's there.
So far.
All I'm saying is I'm putting a pretty good drive up here today.
Pulling out a second
Interesting.
lap and the car behind. Really good stuff.
Let's say I've heard some rumours within Alpine that they want to get rid of one of their drivers, and you know, if I was a narcissist, then maybe I think it's Pierre, despite the fact that I've
Yep.
scored no points. If
He is.
Junior, don't be mean to me.
Oh, no, no. Get that out of here. What?
I would argue that doesn't make a good streamer Smurf, I'll be honest. Oh, come on. Gasly has not felt pressure like this all season long up to this point.
That was a really ugly series of corners.
Oh, get the power down. Oh, come on, side by side. Oh, I got no straight line speed there. Oh, that's scary. It was almost gone. Alright, come on then. Come on. We just get so close to him and then we pretty much reach the limit. See if I can psych him out by pretending to go for a move. Not this time.
Oh.
Oh.
Piastri locked up. Verstappen through into fourth. I nearly just died right there.
Same. I took way too much of the inside curve through turn 3 and almost paid the price. No, where am I going? Don't know if that's my first or my second, but not good.
Hello, Oscar. Come on. It's gonna go defensive.
Is there going to be some Alpine civil war? I've managed to find a way around everyone else, but cannot get past Pierre.
Up to 5th place, baby.
You cook here. You absolutely cook, Junior.
And look at Magnussen, 18th place.
That's like normally Pierre and me. Except for I'm in 18th. Oh, come on, Gasly. This is going to come down to strategy, isn't it? I can already tell.
I think so. It's not going to stay damp, I reckon, for 13 more, so...
No.
I mean, I'm okay with it staying wet for as long as possible.
Gary! I've got an engine warning light!
Hey, that's fine. I've run like 25 laps with those before.
Strategy available on the
Ooh.
LMD. Copy.
All it's gonna take here.
Is Pierre gonna pit? No, he's not! I gotta make the call.
Boys.
Gary, it's only us!
I mean,
Oh,
this is
no.
an A, but you gotta do it.
You'd
It
hope.
might be a little risky.
Oh, no.
Might be a little risky.
Perfect job on the turn.
I was really hoping I was gonna hold you up there. Oh, we got cars pitting. We got other cars pitting here.
Wonderful. I've gone softs though, which
I've gone mediums.
which I didn't want to do. Owen and
I was
Beard, the
preparing.
first
I
cars
was
into the
preparing
pits.
for this moment.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
Well, we're not far behind Yuki Tsunoda, but we'll see how these tyres heat up. Now we've got to work on an undercut.
All right, this first lap.
Oh, yeah.
Not die.
The grip is there, Gary. The grip is there. Oh, baby! These tyres feel good. I love it when we get races like this. Because in real Formula 1, it normally ends up being a terrible race nowadays. Because it's
Or a
just
red
one
flag.
dry line. Or a red flag, yeah. On the game, it works really well. Now, I've already taken nearly 2 seconds out of Yuki on this lap. Come on. Ugh. It would sure be a shame, yeah, if the car blew up now. Leclerc's not pitting! McLaren aren't pitting, Gary.
Oh my God.
What is
That's what
this?
we like to see.
You might be on for a podium. Oh, don't say Gasly's jumped me, though. Don't say Gasly's still going to be way ahead of me. Surely not. No, he's not.
No, you're good.
I forget how long the pit lane is here. And we are through and up into the net lead of the Grand Prix.
I'm right
Go
here
on,
with
sir.
Verstappen. Past him.
Surely you're going to get a podium
First
if
thing I do
things
is
play out
overdrive
like
turn
this.
1, and now Verstappen's on me. What would be smarter for me is let Max go and then have him pull me as much as I can, so... I'm struggling so far to get this thing to go.
Oh, the Inter runners, man, I got nothing at the moment. But your teammate's defending from me.
Let's
Why,
go.
Magnussen? I just gone clean around his outside at the top of the hill, but... Down the inside of Yuki, down Aqua Minerale. You don't see moves there very often. And we almost kept it inside track limits.
Almost.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.0 seconds.
Did Hamilton mess up in qualifying? Because he's behind Alex Albon.
I don't know. I don't even recall seeing him at all in this race. It's kind of like real life right now. Is he even on the track?
No, not when the engine blows up on him. Oh, there's still a McLaren out there, bro. What is this? It's a bone dry circuit. That is so funny. Lando Norris, it's like the opposite of Russia 2021.
We're
And he is just...
P3, a net P3 anyways.
Bryce, welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
I'm spinning.
You've joined... Oh, Gary?
Saved it.
What have you done?
Saved it.
Don't bring out a safety car, sir. I could really do without one today. Sure, Lando
The
Norris
level
would
for
take
me
one.
is just not there yet.
This is why I went soft. I was like, they might absolutely fall apart towards the end. But I was like, at least they'll turn on pretty quick.
But now we got to deal with all these cars being quicker than us in the try. That's not going to be as fun.
If I get a mechanical failure now, I might actually cry.
Nah, you're good. You're going to win this one.
Don't jinx me, Gary. I know what your
fine,
game is. Lando Norris finally into the pit lane then. We're going to keep trying to take fastest laps, and immediately it's gone.
I'm going to let Piastri go because he's going to dog me. Look at this. And now, the goal is to just follow him.
Yeah, Gary's got like a toggle on his wheel that means my engine blows up.
And the question is, when do I press it?
Not on the final lap, please. Just do it now. Put me out my misery, Gary.
We can stay in the DRS on this lap, which is not going to happen driving like that. Good heavens. I think I just barely got DRS.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh, Pierre! Oh, okay. You helping other
moving.
people out, Gary? Come on, Renault engines, work with me. Sorry? Trixie, thank you for the follow, mate. I've probably butchered your name, but I appreciate it.
I got no pace in the dry, baby.
I've definitely not got as much pace as the AI, but... A NASCAR F1 fan, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Come on, I need the bonus point. Oh, of course. How are the AI going so fast?
I'm not even getting notifications now when they go fastest. I'm just seeing the purple on the leaderboard.
Like, how has Lando Norris dunked 1.2 seconds on me there?
I'm driving as hard as I can.
But
There's
you
a
were
whole
all in
train
the mail,
coming.
Gary.
I'm not losing points here. Let's just say in advance, I'm not proud of how I'm going to drive here.
I just set identical laps. Of course. How are they going a second quicker than
Yeah, they're moving, dude.
Pierre and I? But it's the fact they're all quicker than Pierre and I can't believe.
Ah, he's coming in so hot. No, don't make the move.
I suppose they got
He's making the
DRS. Did you set up your car exclusively for the rain, Gary?
I don't even know, dude.
Oh, I've got to sing the French anthem if I win. I don't know that.
Bonjour. Comment ça va? Très bien.
You just sing every French word you know.
Ça. That's all I know of it, and that's not even it. Je m'appelle Gary. Comment t'appelles-tu? I'm about to get absolutely dogged down this straightaway.
That
Safety
21
car is
mechanical
what I need.
failure. No, it's not, Gary.
But I'm not gonna get points. Actually, there's a space between Hulkenberg. Just go, Perez. I can't fight that. I'm gonna run myself out of battery.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of
No.
fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel
Look at
left.
Hulkenberg.
Sing the Dutch national anthem. We didn't hear it this weekend. We were all so sad.
Gonna start seeing a loss of power, huh? That's not what I wanted to hear. Dear God, we gotta do
Gosh.
Monaco.
Yeah, boy.
Monaco has not treated me well.
I think Monaco was the last 50% race we did last season,
I
wasn't it?
think so. I'm not gonna make a move on Paris here. That would just not be smart. Until, of course, the final lap, if we can stay with him.
I'm going to run out of fuel before the race ends. Luckily, we've got 3/4 of a lap spare. So we should be safe in that regard. Oh, I got to keep Pierre out the DRS.
Question is, does Matt soft tires hang on?
They're doing all right at the moment. They're up to 33%.
It took like 10 laps. Not quite. But it seems like the pace is starting to level out now.
Gap to your teammate behind is 1.6 seconds.
Yellow. Mechanical failure.
Williams, I believe.
Such a dangerous location as well.
Too late, though, for it to happen, I'm afraid.
Mark, could you maybe just let the stewards know I nearly hit that Williams? You're ahead of him, mate. Oh. Get that little Mark AI going.
For 3 more laps.
You know, when you're uploading a video now, you actually have to disclose if you're using AI or not.
Yeah, you do, don't you? I suppose you do.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll hurt you on the algorithm.
So, basically, from the research I did, is it basically just adds a flare to the video.
Yeah, yeah.
Just saying that there is AI used in it.
Oh. I just had the panic of my life then, but I realised it was Albon's car. It was the proximity arrow that just suddenly flashed up in my face.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there.
I'm going to ride behind Perez for one more lap, and then we'll get him on the front straightaway next time around.
The timing on that one, I'm afraid, was off, BZ. That wasn't, though.
They're battling
I
behind us.
refuse to lose this race on the final lap to Pierre. I believe if I was to win every race between now and the end of the season, and Pierre Gasly finished second behind me, I would still not win the World Championship. Unless, well, fastest laps would be important. It was a good effort, BZ, though. I like the idea. Right, come on. One more lap to go, then.
Go Gasly.
Gasly is 1.3 seconds behind.
Darn.
Final lap.
We'll keep draining the battery here, but this has been a tough old exercise, Gary, today.
It was a bad last turn. Perez should have me unless he's going to drain that battery right here. But hold on, we got to run.
I've almost stacked it coming out of turn 2, but we live to fight another day.
There we
Gasly
go.
is well within the range. Just keep Pierre back. Oh, the understeer. Yeah, these softs are going. Pierre, where did you get that speed from?
They find it. They find it on that last lap. They always do.
He's looking for moves everywhere. He's a madman. But in towards the final few corners, 4 DNFs in a row. I was like, if we get another one today, then it's definitely Gary tinkering with the game. But in towards the final couple of corners here from Imola, it didn't even take a bad race from Pierre. It just took some skill and some strategy through the final corner. We're finally going to see the finish. And it's the checkered flag here at Imola. P1, baby. Alpine 1 and 2, Gary. You'd love to see it.
P6 and a Haas.
That's probably far more impressive, to be fair.
We're the driver of the day.
Toast and Josh.
We're gonna have a problem.
Oh, you should be, surely. It'll either be you or me. Hey, well deserved, man.
Let's go.
Well deserved.
Future Alpine driver right here.
Oh, interesting.
Just, you know, from what I've been
Interesting,
hearing, apparently, so.
You're going to take my seat, are you?
Yeah.
Well, Alpine is 4 wins from 5. early on this season, and finally,
Faces on our top three look so
look at that, Gary.
The British,
Look at that.
The British.
way up to the
What?
Gotta remind him. Gotta remind him that I'm
What?
not French.
performance from them all.
Yes, we're back. Gary, I believe the championship fight is on.
Yeah, between you and I.
Yeah, boy.
There we go. Save the race replay. Boom.
25 points in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Pierre Gasly P2 ahead of Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri, and yeah, FormulaOwen up 9 spots this afternoon. What a race that was by him. Far more interestingly, though, I think Hamilton. Oh, he had a penalty. That's why he started at the back of the field. Can only make it a P16 then, so a pretty depressing race for Lewis. But Gary, as we head towards Monaco, then next time at a similar track, are you expecting another big result, sir?
It really just depends on how I qualify.
It really, really does. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we will return next time out then ready for the Monaco Grand Prix.